Thanks for tuning in to GazGub TV. I'm your host, Ray.
And I am Draven. Welcome everyone to Monza, Italy.
Today we are following Miguel in the silver Ferrari number 54.
Miguel's has been away from the track a few days, and it's been a long time since he drove a GTE. Let's see how he performs today.
True, Draven, but without much time to practice, he still managed to put 2 good laps during quali, and he's starting in the middle of the grid. I would say it's not that bad of a return.
Indeed, it is a cloudy day here in Milan, but there's no prediction of rain for today, and it's now 25 degrees. All drivers on the grid are using soft tires. Let's see how they handle.
And we have green flag. The race has started.
So far, so good. No positions changed, but a lot spread from the drivers.
They all seem to have a good start, catching good speed and getting ready for T1.
Oh, some moves there with some small touches.
Miguel swerved to the inside.
Approaching now T1. Who and big lockup from the orange Aston Martin in the front.
Oh, and green Aston Martin and Miguel seem to have had a collision there. Oh, that seemed bad on the back.
Hey, let's go back and see what happened from different perspectives.
It seems both orange Aston Martin caused a bit of a chaos there.
Especially that one on the back just straight speared, causing multiple collisions.
Yes, a lot of cars off track, and it seems a lot of significant damage in a lot of them.
We are now on board of the green Aston Martin. It seems he goes a bit too deep, tries to turn oversteers, and there he has a collision with Miguel. Miguel kind of saved him from that oversteer.
Luckily, both cars managed to continue, although with some damage.
Now we are on board the Aston Martin that was further back in the grid.
Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
So he goes wide, carrying a bit too much speed, is going to the off-run, and decides instead to return to the track, and straight speared again that Porsche, and took him out. All of them bad decisions.
And now we are on board with the Brazilian driver Diego Leal, the orange Aston Martin that started P3.
So far so good, nothing serious. Normal wheel-to-wheel, driving, trying to get a good position for entering T1. Just a bit slightly late on the brakes. Big lockup. Turns he's technically still on track in their collision. He held it. Rexy the Porsche slows down and swerves to the left to avoid getting a cutting track penalty. And the same with the blue Aston Martin in P1. And yes, he didn't see the Porsche on the inside and bumped into it, and then the Aston Martin.
And when he crashed against the barrier, the car simply died.
Let us see from the outside with our new drone footage with gimbal stabilizers.
Oh, so this is a drone footage? I always thought it was chase camera, like in video games.
Anyway, it's clear from this perspective that he actually came off track and rejoined without a care for that Porsche, then goes full on the gas, thirsty to get the position, bump it against everyone. Ooh, when it's here, he bumped against the Aston Martin, ricocheting against the Porsche that slingshot him against the barrier, putting him out.
Fast driver, aggressive driver, and in the end, 0 results to show. Goodbye, Diego Leal. But the race continues for Miguel.
Miguel is in P5 now, and this could be interesting in Della Roggia.
They're all carrying good speed, and the Rexy is committing to the inside.
Miguel is also showing up. That put him close to the Aston Martin.
Some flashing in front.
Miguel is now testing him.
Miguel clearly didn't have the speed, and yet the Aston Martin left space there.
No, Miguel is preparing everything for the next straight, and it looks like Miguel managed to get a better entry and exit out of Lesmo too. And he can catch him now.
Really good speed going down, and he makes a slight move to the right. It seems Aston Martin decided not to defend the inside, and Miguel will take this opportunity. Approaching Ascari! Big moment now. And wow, late break from Miguel. He claims the apex and defends the inside. Amazing, he takes it!
That was really smooth. Let's see from the inside of Miguel's Ferrari. So here Aston decides not to defend the inside, and Miguel decides to go for the move. Approaching Ascari. Big moment now. And wow. Late break for Miguel. He claims the apex and defends the inside. Amazing. He takes it.
Seeing footage from our helicopter on site.
It looked like a well-choreographed dance. Smooth and clean. Position well taken.
And I think we had a drone there. Switching now.
Maybe just playing safe. Maybe a rookie mistake. I don't know, but the Aston Martin should have defended the inside. Miguel got the car in the right position, braking exactly where he needed, carrying enough speed to overtake, and putting him directly on top of the next apex. This was textbook.
Really nice to see, and all of this in just one lap. This puts Miguel in P4, and our leader, we have the black and blue Porsche from Proton Competition, number 88, followed by the P2, the heart of racing, blue Aston Martin, number 98, followed by our beloved Rexy the Porsche from AO Racing.
And the Aston Martin has a drive-through. This puts Miguel in a comfortable position to chase the 3 cars in front.
Folks at home, if you're enjoying what you're seeing and you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And you know, the whole shebang. Leave a comment with what you would like to see. Leave us a like or dislike. Tell us what you liked or what you disliked. Please the algorithm gods of YouTube and help the channel have more reach. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, did you see that?
That was so dangerous, and I think this was the Brazilian driver Diego Leal that crashed in lap 1.
I think you're right, but I assumed that he had retired after that crash.
Oh, look at this. So with a broken car and no power, he used the inclination to put the car back in the track.
It seems like this, yes, this is awful behavior, so he waited a full lap there.
Let's speed up the footage. You CNA clearly see him adjusting the car to block the racing line sideways.
I can hear the cars now approaching. Yikes, that was too close.
And not content with that, he tries to readjust the car look.
Oh, that was so dangerous and despicable behavior. Someone from LMU or race control needs to punish this Diego Leal. There's no excuse for this, and this is not the player that you want to have in your game and the environment you want to cultivate in your online races. And action needs to be made.
Oh damn, looks like the blue Aston Martin and Rexy collided.
That looked awful.
Let's see what happened from the perspective of the Rexy green Porsche.
Looks like the Aston Martin slides a bit weird decisions here, so Aston Martin leaves space on the outside after Lesmo. And Rexy overtakes him from the outside going into Lesmo 2.
There was also a couple of bumps there.
Now on board the heart of racing, Aston Martin. So, yes, this is weird positioning from him. He knows he's there, and then he pushes the car in. Yeah, this is on him. Unfortunately, outcome. This could have been avoided.
You can see here the slide that gave Porsche an advantage.
But it should have kept the car outside. And here is the problem.
Complete went in! Oh, well, shame. This puts no Miguel in P3 on the run, down to catch Rexy. Silver lining, I guess, and ironically, Miguel is driving a silver Ferrari.
Oh, again, problems with the exit of Lesmo 2.
He got in quite fast and rotated too much, and he lost the back, causing him to oversteer.
But hey, gotta admire the nice and quick recovery from him.
So this is putting Miguel in second position.
For 5 laps, not much happened. 2 lapped cars gave way to the others, showing good sportsmanship. Miguel was not fast enough to catch up with P1, and Porsche from Proton Competition. Number 911 managed to get closer to Miguel, but not close enough.
Looks like he's flashing Miguel. No way he's going to try anything, right? He's just trying to distract him, right?
Sprint race last lap shenanigans, I suppose.
Oh, he actually tries to do a send. How? He was in a different postal code?
Yeah, there's no way that would ever work, and that could have gone extremely wrong for both.
He even locked the brakes there.
Look, he was too far, he tried to brake too late, and to be honest, if Miguel wasn't there, he would probably be outside on the right side in the gravel. Luckily, both managed to recover and continue.
But there it is, folks. Miguel finishes P2. Massive congratulations for the podium.
For 2 laps, Miguel was catching up to P1, but after that, P1 was managing each lap to put 1 second ahead of Miguel, but still well done by Miguel, starting from the 8th, finishing 2nd. Congratulations to him. His best lap was 1 minute 51 seconds and 1/10.
Not bad for a rookie, and not bad after staying away from racing for a few days. Well done.
Here are the 3 victors of today. Benz Molnar in first place, Miguel Amato in second, and Gianluca in third. Congratulations to them, and goodbye everyone at home. Thank you for watching GazGub TV. Drive safe and take care.
Thank you everyone for tuning in, and again, if you like what you're seeing, consider helping the channel. Give it a like or a comment or even subscribe. That would be simply lovely. Also, there's more content like this already in the channel if you care to take a look. All right, take care everyone, drive safe, and I'll see you next time.